Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's Shabbat. Pastor Corey Duncan Sr. We are so happy and excited to have this wonderful opportunity to lead you in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. Hey, this is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural, normal, and necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. That's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. And I'm so glad that you are here today as we lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. Today is day 208. We're going to get this thing straight. We're going to talk about life isn't either or, it's both and. Life isn't either or, it's both and. Let's get to it. Our culture tends to promote the myth that it's our right to be happy. The media inundates us with images of smiling, beautiful people. Happy is supposed to be our baseline, and if we're sad, we've somehow fallen below that baseline. Shame on us. And need to climb back up to it as soon as we can. This is the message that our culture inundates us with. Be happy because I'm happy. We come up with songs. Don't worry. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note from note. Don't worry. Be happy. We come up with all type of songs. Kurt Frank, I just want to be happy. We come up with all type of songs to say, this is the baseline, right? Be happy. We're inundated with all of these messages to be happy. But how many of y'all know sometimes life I'm not in a happy mode. I'm not in a happy mood. This is not a happy time. This is not a happy season. What do when you are existing in a culture where every message is screaming happy, 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 but you're going through a season to where that's not necessarily the case? I want to help you today, y'all. Check this out. That's not how life works. A true graph of our daily moods and experiences will look more like a movie lie detector test. Constant ups and downs. How many different emotions have I felt, at least momentarily, just in the past 24 hours? Right? Grateful, irritated, bored, energized, tense, sorrowful, loving, and lethargic. If people were really to gauge our emotions, that's what it would be. It would be boop, 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 boop. We feel a range of emotions. Once again, we are an amalgamation of emotions, right? We are an amalgamation of emotions. I love it. I told you, if y'all haven't seen Inside Out 2, go see the movie. It's such a great movie. And that's my main takeaway. We are an amalgamation of our emotions. The movie depicts this young girl, but the main characters of the movie are her emotions. And so her emotions are these little, individuals that show up, depending on her mood. The emotions, they run this big old control board. Depending on her mood, that emotion steps up to the control board, right? To to um to help her navigate through what she's feeling in that moment. And on part one, if you go watch part one, there was always this back and forth between Happy and Sadness. Happy didn't want Sadness to touch anything. And Happy said, no, you can't be a part of her core memories. And no, we just want her to be happy. We just want her to be joy. It was joy and sadness. We just want her to feel joy. We just want her to feel joy. We just want her to feel joy. And they was trying to exclude happiness. They was trying to exclude sadness out of the equation. We just want her to feel joy. We don't want her to feel any sadness. Not understanding that we are an amalgamation. I keep using that word. We are an amalgamation of our emotions. What does that mean? That means you're going to feel a lot of different things. I love what they said. Just look at the past 24 hours. What did you feel, right? Grateful, irritated, bored, energized, tense, sorrowful, loving, lethargic, perhaps all of the above. You may be feeling all of that stuff, right? Because we are comprised of a lot of different emotions. So how do we do what does that mean when it comes to grief? How do we navigate through that when it comes to grief? We begin to understand that life isn't either happy or sad. That every day it's both happy and sad. And lots and lots and lots of other feelings. And this is the thing, y'all. All of it belongs. All of it belongs. It's not either or, it's both and. I can be happy, I can be sad. All of it belongs. Listen to what I'm saying, beloved. Give yourself permission to feel what you feel. Give yourself permission to feel what you feel. It's not either or, it's both and. We are an amalgamation of our emotions. And when that emotion comes to the forefront, especially as you navigate through your grief, here it is. We don't suppress it, we express it. We don't ignore the emotion. We are going to explore the emotion. We don't conceal the emotion. We're going to reveal the emotion, right? We don't lock it up. We're going to let it out. All of it belongs. Y'all hear what I'm saying? All of it. All of it belongs. Here's the final thought, y'all. I am here for it all. You will be so much healthier if you gave yourself permission to feel what you feel and to reveal what you feel. You would be so much healthier if you didn't suppress, but if you addressed and expressed. You would be so much healthier, right? If you didn't ignore what you felt, but you explored it, right? You explored it. I don't know about you, but me, I'm here for it all. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 208. I hope y'all just got that thing straight. Life isn't either or, it is both and. Holla at your boy if you got questions at this time, comments, anything that you want to say, anything that you want to say. Y'all know y'all be quiet on me, but questions, comments, anything. In the past, hey, Tamika Brown, in the past 24 hours, I felt all of them, each and every one. Absolutely. Absolutely. Reveal. Hey, Lauren, reveal what you feel. Explore. Don't ignore. Yes. Y'all getting the game, boy. Y'all getting all this free therapy. Oh my God, I'm telling you, it's so powerful. If you would just walk in it, if you would just apply it to your life, you're going to be like, yeah, okay, I'm better. I'm making progress. These small steps is leading me towards great distances. I felt lots of these emotions in the last 24 hours. Yeah, you feel me? We going to feel them. And that's the thing, y'all. I'm here for it all. Give yourself permission to feel everything that you feel, right? As you navigate through this is good. Real good. But thank you, Lauren. Absolutely. Give yourself permission as you navigate. And this is grief. This is anything. That's why I say you got to have safe places and safe spaces where you can process, where you can articulate, right? Don't let people shut you down. Don't let people tell you should feel, don't feel that way. No, I do feel that way, right? Let me explore it. That's what people, don't let people shut you down. Man, I'm just feeling, don't feel that way. Or whatever it is, I just feel disappointed, or I feel this, or I feel that. You shouldn't feel that way. How you gonna tell me how I shouldn't feel? That's like if you're saying I'm cold, and somebody say, don't feel that way. It's like, no, I'm cold. Like, even if you warm, at this moment, I'm cold. You can't tell me not to feel cold because I'm cold. you can understand that, about that, then you can understand about any feeling. Don't feel that way. No, don't shut me down. Don't shut me down. My marriage is in a delicate place, and this is preparing me for whatever role God is opening for us. Yes, yes. And so when you start talking about grief, grief deals with life, with loss, change, and transition. It's not just death, but it's any loss, change, and transition. So even if you're going through a transition as it relates to your marriage, right? You uh could be grieving. And some of this is what you call, potentially, you call it anticipatory grief, right? Not knowing the outcome of what something is going to be. So you're anticipating the potential of what it could be. You're kind of anticipating, right? It's kind of like, I'm not saying it's doom, but like when the doctors give you, oh, you got 3 months, or it's like the writing is on the wall. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know what's going to be the outcome. I don't know if they're going to pull through. I don't know, you know, but it's like an anticipatory. I'm anticipating this loss. I'm anticipating this change. I'm anticipating all of this transition. And so the anticipatory. Look that up, Lauren. I challenge you to look it up. Just Google like anticipatory grief, right? And see what you discover. You may, it may answer some of the questions that you have, or just be able to explain a little better what you're experiencing. It may speak to you and your situation a little bit more, right? And so, yeah, look it up. Anticipatory grief. Anticipatory grief. Look it up. If you, I don't know if you're on TikTok, you can go to TikTok and just type in anticipatory grief. There may be some that is usually got a lot of good information and videos and stuff on there. But whether you Google or whatever, just look it up. Running to Google, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let me know what you find. It just may really speak to your situation or circumstance. So check that out. Man, I appreciate y'all joining us on today. I hope and pray y'all have a phenomenal Friday. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. Come on, let's keep taking these small steps. It's going to lead us to great distances. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Praying y'all have a phenomenal Friday. Remember, it's not either or, it's both and. All of it belongs. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. Let's go.